we're off to Manchester. I've never been to Manchester before, but I have a few friends who live there, and there's just a lot of really good creative energy happening in the city right now that I want to spotlight and capture through the newsletter and through some of my content. So I'm going there for an event with Hip Store and New Balance tonight, but I have a little bit of time before the event, and so I wanted to bring the vlog, and we're going to do a little vlog on what to do in Manchester. It's also a very early morning. My flight takes off at 7, and I'm flying EasyJet, which I've never done before, so check back with me in a few hours to see how I'm doing. Alright, so we're in Manchester right now and just landed. Super quick flight, it's like an hour. I'm just gonna take the train to the city, honestly just go explore for a bit. Nice soft brioche bun. But what in the world is this? Overall, good morning so far. I just had some breakfast. Gonna walk around, and I'm really curious to get a better picture of the vibe of Manchester, because a lot of people say it's got a bit more rough on the edges attitude or approach. But I think there's a lot of really interesting creative energy in the city right now, and I want to highlight some of that with some of the people I'm gonna meet today. Alright, so out here in Manchester, look who I found, my guy Jordan.
There we go.
Playing playing tour guide today. So we just had some coffee, and now we're exploring the inner workings of Manchester. Lots of fun, exciting things to see so far.
Yeah, I mean, we've passed
like trucks.
many a truck.
Yeah.
But no, the city's just coming alive. We're not got to 11 AM yet, so.
And the sun's not out either, so.
Yeah, the sun's never out in Manchester.
Apparently I missed it, so that's, you know, a bummer, but it is what it is. We're still gonna make it a good time.
We've got like a wine bar just down here. We've got this place called Space, which is like you just do like ceramics, pick up a ceramic, glass of wine, and you just paint, which is quite cathartic.
Sounds like a millennial activity to do.
Yeah, definitely millennial activity. But all this area around here, around Amcoats, is just like regenerated mills.
Yeah.
And like, I'd say maybe like 10 years ago, you probably wouldn't want to walk around here. And now it's one of the most expensive places in Manchester.
That sounds like the gentrification story of every city.
Oh yeah, exactly.
5 to 10 years ago.
I'm trying to think what the Amcoats out should be, but a small dog of some kind, an overpriced tote bag, balloon pants, and some natty wine. I think you're pretty much there.
That's it.
This place here, Curve's been around for a while, but we've got like beautiful farmer furniture.
Natural wine. There we go.
It was at that point where
they've got their natty wine merch inside too, so.
I went in and I was like, oh, this furniture looks like Frama. And I turned around, I was like, it is Frama. I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, oh yes.
That's it. That's it.
This is one of my favourite pubs, Edinburgh Castle.
There we go.
A very good pint of Guinness.
Classic. Welcome to Edinburgh Castle, named after the Edinburgh Castle.
Not that I date a lot, but a very good date spot.
Stop Voodoo, Manchester's not one and only, but most interesting running store.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. There it is.
It's a cafe.
That's the Bruce that you want.
There we go, there he is. Stepping inside.
Oh,
there you go.
Not too bad.
This is Voodoo. This is a really nice, well-curated running shop here in Manchester. Some excellent footwear selections. Nice eyewear choices here as well.
The weather is first. I kind of like dark problem back first. There was an event.
Stock options.
Definitely. But you've got like now.
Alright, so just split up with my friend Jordan. He's gonna get some work done. I'm headed over to Hip right now to meet the team over there, which is gonna be fun. I've never met anybody from the Hip team, but excited to finally see the space and check out their shop. It's pretty sleepy in Manchester today, I gotta be honest. Although last night they did just lose to Tottenham in the Europa League final. So I think everyone seems a bit down about that, but that actually makes me really happy, so sorry not sorry. Here we are in the hip studio. There are many floors. Got the homies Sam and Connor just holding it down. Lots of samples. Nothing too secret, right? All of this can be filmed.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. This is where the magic happens. That's what they said. So
Definitely did not say that.
let's go. Do you want to give quick intros? Your role at the company, what you do?
I'm Sam. I take photos here. That's literally about it. Nothing like dressing.
Yeah, quick and simple.
I'm Connor, I'm content manager.
Let's go. Content. Listen, content, people, content is one of the things that I think people think is easy. That's actually like one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, oh, I can do it. I can post something on the gram. And it's like, nope, you probably can't.
no, it's hard to make it all.
It's hard to make stuff that stands out that's like really interesting and good, I feel like.
It's with the brand as well. That's probably the hardest thing with just conveying that they are sticking to it.
So how do you guys tag team together on the day-to-day stuff?
Connor puts in content.
Yeah.
I come downstairs, I shoot it.
On the shoots,
Edit it and then we put it out.
Nice.
we all kind of get
Simple.
involved together, like on the shoots, like booking it, coming up with ideas to go in there. Sam,
That's what's up.
Execute.
That's it. And all these pieces here, this is just future season stuff, current.
Current season, just landed in the last few weeks.
Yep, just landed.
Waiting
This
to
is
be
pretty
short.
cool. We bought Stone Island bark.
Oof.
Season, we used to stock it back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, some really nice pieces.
That's a nice one. That's a really nice one. Get the badge in.
Especially in Manchester.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is my favourite one.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's really
I
sexy.
like the colour. Like a charcoal.
That sounds like a London institution.
Very good.
Yeah.
Quiet on the morning. It'll be very late.
I think every Manchester person is hungover from last night's loss.
Give it 3 hours. 3 to be full. Everyone will be doing.
Fair enough. Oh, gotta stop to tie the shoe.
Tying the crusty Solomon.
That'll do.
Being through the walls.
Yeah, out in the wild, clearly. Sick, man. I'll be there in like 15 minutes, probably.
Alright, that's all.
Yep. Here we are at Hip Store in Manchester. This is a proper menswear institution. One of the best curated independent menswear shops. It's probably one of the best independent menswear shops globally. Definitely an OG in this space, and finally get to step in and see what they got. The vibes are good, as you can see. A lot of really great brands stocked here. Ivy Ellis is a fantastic sock brand, one that I love a lot. The Heart Copy book that just came out as well, also fantastic roundup of great footwear. So yeah, this is the sort of entrance to the space.
So I'm back, so I work at Hip Store. Straight around a bit.
Yeah, let's go.
Got new stuff here.
Yeah,
Footwear.
staple.
Accommodation and trainers.
Yep, a lot of good trainer options.
And then some accessories.
Socks, accessories. Ivy Ellis, mainstay.
Yeah.
A classic, can't go wrong.
And we got our back shoes here. So we got like Paraboots,
Yep,
Doc Martens, Rockport,
yeah, got the Mephistos,
Mephistos, yeah.
proper granddad shoe. That's a classic. This brand is blowing up again.
Yeah, so we got
Over the last few years. Yeah.
And then we got a couple of streetwear brands. We got Para,
Yep.
Universal Works, all across
Yeah,
it.
Uniworks.
All new stuff. Really good stuff.
That's a classic British brand. Love this. Seersucker camp collar shirt. Nice little spring piece. That's a great one too. Nice little zip. Got the Service Works stuff as well.
Service Works, yeah, Power
Yeah.
Goods. Really good.
Yeah, Power
essential.
Goods. So it's same brand, but yeah, makes really good sweats and basics. Yeah, these are heavyweight. Super nice.
All the beams plus.
Oh yeah, check out these. Some excellent patchwork here on the beam stuff.
Got all the knitwear type things.
Shout out to Kramer and Seinfeld. Got sunflower.
Sunflower.
Super nice.
Bit of orally here. Shirts in there.
Come on. Come on. A little CDG. Yeah. What are your favorite pieces from this collection?
Yeah, some of them are pretty outrageous. I like this.
Oh yeah.
Stone Island Marina.
The marina. Look at the button details on that.
The fabric's actually got a layer of aluminium in the fabric.
Yep, that's right. Right, so around the corner from Hip Store, you have Deadstock General Store, which is a fantastic little bits and bobs shop, as the English would say. And there's all kinds of good stuff you can find here, from home goods and accessories to personal skincare and everything in between. So excited to finally check out this shop. This is a classic. Got the Bagu bags. Super fun. All kinds of little odds and ends that you can find. So here we are at Rivet and Hide, a proper denim shop in the northern quarter of Manchester. Got all the homies here. And you have, of course, some beautiful, beautiful denim to check out, which I don't really know how to explain, but the homies will explain it for us. But this is just a quick scan of the space. Really quick for you. Rivet and Hide is definitely an institution on the denim front in the UK, and it's really beautiful space.
Put it through that. I'm knackered of head polo.
And we're here with the homie. Thank you, Will. Show us what we're looking for here.
Okay, so we specialize, as you know, primarily in rare Japanese salvage denim. Here it is.
Take your pick.
This isn't all of it. Range of fits, range of denims, range of makers. Typically Japanese denim with a bunch of different makers from America, Japan.
Yep.
Some British cut and sewn stuff as well.
Yeah.
Welsh. A little something for everybody.
So when you're looking at a wall of denim like this, how do you make sense of it if you're a newcomer to the denim world?
You go with your favorite shade of blue.
Okay.
I think. There's a little something for everybody. I think we try to verse people that fit comes first, I suppose. So make sure that you're comfortable with what you're wearing. We let them know that it's salvage denim, it's artisanally made. There's going to be a lot of variance in how things fit, be that through shrinkage after your first wash, or just how it kind of acts when it breaks in. You're looking at it's a very particularly made weave in a living colour, so everything changes all the time. And we just try to tell them to think of the kind of long game. These are jeans that you're going to have for the best part of a decade or more. You can pass things down, you're going to repair them. They're going to look very different in a couple of years to how they look now. I think that's the main thing, to be honest. They start off kind of flashy, they start off kind of Lego-y and square.
Yeah. So now here we are at Unitum. Fantastic, well-curated magazine and bookshop. This is the appropriate playlist. This is what I would expect to be played in a well-curated magazine shop such as this. More office supplies, which is nice.
Yeah, it was alright. Early on Friday. It's good to see it, mate. It's just obviously, mate. Did you feel so much okay. So
Yeah, is that what came with that? Yeah.
Little new wave ramen. Solid stuff.
It's a light lunch.
Oh, well, the sun popped out in Manchester, which is a great thing. And just had some ramen lunch with my guy Jordan. We parted ways after spending, last couple hours just checking out a bunch of different great shops like this thing of ours and the Hip Store and Rivet and Hide and Deadstock General Store and Unitum, and the list goes on. There's just a lot of really cool retail stuff here. So now behind me, I'm here to see my friend Joe from Permanent Orbit. So we are here at Permanent Orbit, which is an absolute mainstay in the city of Manchester. My buddy Joe owns it, and want to walk in and show you the vibes. There he is.
Oh, dude. All right.
Chilling, man. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's got one of the best curations of American nostalgic sportswear, vintage Americana, workwear, you name it. Crazy t-shirts from like New York City, summer tours, band t-shirts, Russell Athletic, Woolrich, Ralph Lauren, Levi's, Dickies, Carhartt, Carpenter pants, everything you can imagine, man. This guy's got it all. And this is the man, Joe. Mr. Permanent Orbit himself. Get the badge in. Get the badge in. Come on now. That's what's up. 44. Let's go. Do you know what year?
The 90s.
1990s Carhartt. A true artist's pant. Like I really want to know what the story is on this.
Yeah, probably something to do with painting, I reckon. Well, that's as far as I know.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. Got some amazing Eddie Bauer. This original label, iconic stuff. Pendleton, Armani. Sheesh. Alright, just posted up at the Allen Hotel here in Manchester, and this is one of their suite rooms, so I thought it would be interesting to try, and yeah, it's pretty sick. Little space. Alright, it's been a busy day. I landed about 7:30 this morning, took a quick flight over from Amsterdam, and quickly took the train into the city, checked my bag into the hotel while they were cleaning my room, and just kind of went exploring for the day. So I met up with my friend Jordan first and grabbed a coffee. He showed me around a few spots. A handful of places opened fairly early, so we just spent the next few hours just exploring clothing shops and home goods stores and stationery and bookshops and pretty much everything in between. I'll be honest, like it was really refreshing to come to Manchester and be bombarded with so many independent creative thinking shops. I think there's a narrative around the UK that when you come here, London is clearly by and far the best place for this stuff, and I think it's not really fair to compare London to Manchester because they're completely different cities, different sizes, amount of people, and a different level of cultural clout attached to each name, but Manchester doesn't nearly get the flowers or love that it deserves relative to the amount of cool stuff that's actually here. You walk around the corner, there's a cool natural wine shop, there's a great bookshop with independent magazines, there's home goods and fragrances and incense at the shop down the street next to a store that's carrying independent menswear labels like Sunflower and MF Pen and Beams of Japan, and so the list really goes on. And I was really blown away at how many cool spaces and shops there are. Met a lot of creatives at the same time, and people who are doing art direction and photography and content and copywriting, and you just see that there's this creative class of younger people who are here for a reason. They're there to further their career, and they're also contributing to the amount of great shops and spaces that exist in Manchester. And so was refreshed by it, love meeting people along the way, and so now I'm here for this event with New Balance and Hip, which is this evening down at an establishment in Stockport called MO6B. It's going to be a really nice evening with the legendary Theo Parrish, an American DJ, and New Balance has brought him in to do a set tonight, and should be an intimate setting of, I don't know, 60 plus people, but super excited about going down there. So I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat and then take the train to Stockport, and I'll let you know how it goes. We're here for the Hip Grey Days New Balance Theo Parrish, the one and only Theo Parrish, live at MO6B.
Yeah, it is.
Everywhere I look, there's New Balance sneakers.
I don't know.